Watching as we're pulled apart, staring out could be the last time. Faces drawn but can't escape, holding on for better days. Fading the ghosts, all empty space. Silence between left just a trace. Maybe we're just losing focus. Burning up is nearly grey, struggling to break away. Tide is coming in too fast, going under the little scars. Lost out at sea, drifting for days. Keeps getting dark, can't see the way. Feeling it up on some notice. Maybe we're just losing focus. Watching as we're pulled apart, staring out could be the last time. Faces drawn but can't escape, holding on for better days. Fading the ghosts, all empty space. Silence between left just a trace. Feeling it up into noise. Maybe we're just losing focus. I can't sleep 'cause you're making me blush. Watching as we're pulled apart, staring I could be the last time. Faces drawn but can't escape, holding on for better days. Fading the ghosts, all empty space. Silence between left just a trace. Maybe we're just losing focus. Burning up is nearly grey, struggling to break away. Tide is coming in too fast, going under little scars. Lost out at sea, drifting for days. Keeps getting dark, can't see the way. Feeling it up on some notice. Maybe we're just losing focus. Watching as we're pulled apart, staring I could be the last time. Faces drawn but can't escape, holding on for better days. Fading the ghosts, all empty space. Silence between left just a trace. Feeling it up on some notice. Maybe we're just losing focus.
You're only supposed to hear the music. I'm not talking. Ah, no talking allowed. I actually haven't said anything, so there you go. There you go. I haven't said anything until you just said something. Shingo Nakamura. There you go. What we got here? Did you give up on frozen people? Or what's good with the frozen people lately? Okay. No, you like it? Okay. I just got freaking coral shanked by a tempest. Just getting used to the build. All right. The thing is, like, Coral Shank Tempest is still hurts a lot, but I don't know. Your teammates have to basically, you just have to have like one person take the hit, and then like I guess it's fine. Like I don't really care if I die. You know what I mean? Arden, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, control isn't about kills, right? It's control is about winning. That's what it is. Like, I don't really care if I get kills either. I just like kind of sit on the objective the whole time. But this might be a loss here because I'm just gonna defend, I guess, because if I can help a little bit here. I mean, Millie's got it kind of, really. I'm just gonna debuff, help debuff, and then we'll see what happens. So defense was definitely the move because we're now in a much better spot than we were just a couple of minutes ago, a couple seconds ago, right? Okay, now is the time to go and help a little bit here. I have to back up a little bit because I can't play idle. Now I can because I got that heal, so I'll be alright now. Yeah, remember the restraint? Man, dude, they just pushed it to the restraint gets stretched, so just keep that in mind. All right, so now this is the time to play offense. So the team should be playing offense, but they're not. And I'm dead here on idle. Dude, these useless demon hunters that can't step idle, man. I swear. Because my secondaries need to be a little bit more impactful in the game, so I raised my residence. So I fixed a couple gems around. I moved a couple gems around. Put my wings, like the gems in my wings again. So I mean that of course boost res. All right, so all we have to do right now is we have to get the last guardian. Like that's the most important thing. If we get this last guardian, we'll be all right. But like demon hunters are pretty useless all the time. All right, 3 seconds for final guardian. All right, it's up. And then of course like people just don't attack, so like you have to say to attack the center guardian. Reset. Martin's on it though. Oh my god. I had to leave. Like, no one was on the idol. Like, what? Dude. What is happening right now? Well, we lose because people can't step idle. Like, I swear. One person just needs to go and play offense right now. Just one person. You clear the idle and then one person needs to go. Just one person needs to go and just clear the idle. But if dude, we're so lucky here. I had to leave again. I don't trust these people. Like, I don't think I can. And of course they get it. We might be okay here though. Nope, we're dead. GG. Dude, it's so... as long as they can play defense here and man, yeah. These are guys... This is what I'm saying, is just people are so unaware of how to play Convoy. And it's like... It just... Playing at lower res has really like made me see like what happens in games, right? It's just crazy that people just don't know that you should... There's times where you need to give up your life on the idol, and then there's times where you don't have to. But like, I don't know, they made me pull so hard a couple times back to cover because we have two useless classes that are just standing away from the thing, I hate demon hunters so much. Like, most demon hunters are terrible, and because they can't play auto, and there's a lot of range that can't play auto either. Oh, it's so bad, man. It's really bad. It's going all right, Corey. It's going all right. Let's see. Hey, son, how's it going? Man, that was rough. I like Convoy though. It's just people are just so unaware of things, and it's terrible that people's awareness is the cause of most of the losses. What do you say about the new DH summon build? I mean, every new essence with smokescreen trap. I mean, it's all right, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I think it's okay. I mean, just yeah. I mean, right now it's just like the way DH plays is. I mean, because I played my Shikar straight build and. Like, yeah, I didn't die a lot, but I wasn't getting a lot of kills either too, because everyone's so tanky. Like, AI Barb is tanky, Monk tank is really tanky, Golem Necro is really tanky, and it was just really hard to get kills. But it's like, yeah, okay, my KDA looks good, but, you know, my win rate went down. So I was like, okay, well, you know, what else works? And then, you know, I was playing summons for a while and trying that, and I was like, well, summons isn't the greatest either, because everyone's just too tanky. The same problem as Shikar Strafe. It's just like I just can't kill enough people. I was constantly fighting. It felt like I was constantly fighting like 4 or 5 people the entire time. I just couldn't kill anyone. At least this build, okay, I can't kill anyone, but I can control. So like the sentry is okay. That's my answer. The sentry is okay. Not the greatest still, but it's all right. Dude, every time I face you running my frozen people build, I've beaten you. So like, I don't even want to hear it. Well, another one of these games where it's, oh my god, dude, people just can't. I can't push and I can't defend and I can't do guarding all at the same time. I have not lost to you on Frozen People. I don't think that I've lost to you since I've played Frozen People. Another one of these games, because no one can step idle, and then I have to, and then... listen, if like you think that the annoying thing about what you say all the time is you think that there's only one way to play the game as DH, and it's not. That's not true, right? Like I just say, like, if you want to play, tell people all the time they want to play summons, and play summons. It's just I don't think it's that useful because you can't step on idle and you're pretty much useless. And it's like, okay, the kills that you get are mostly people that are running away that are low. And the assist that you get doesn't count because all you do is just drop it in a group of people. So as you attack everyone, it's like you tag them, so then you get, you know, an assist. So like that doesn't really count either. So I don't know. That here because again, no one can step idle. Man, this is rough. It's very sad that I have to play idle and no one else can. It's just, I don't know, I just don't get it. I don't think that sentry is that useful though. That's the thing. Those, it's like, yeah, I just don't think that those, it's that useful. But in high res game, like, dude, like, what are they doing, man? They're not pushing. Oh, gee, crap. This is actually really annoying. Judgment stun lasts forever, man. I didn't say it's... Dude, don't put words in my mouth. I just said it's not optimal in higher res games because everyone moves entirely too fast for summons to do anything. It's not like Blood Knight summons, where Blood Knight summons does a lot of damage. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say it sucked. I just said it's not optimal. Like, it's not as good. Because the impact is too low, because you can't step idle. Oh yeah, this is definitely a high res game. Rough, man. Rough. No, I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't responding to you. I'm talking about the build. So there's not a lot of Golem Necro, so I don't need to run. Again, you make assumptions that you think I don't try every permutation, so Like, dude, do you not see the gear that I have in my stash? I have sentry, I have strafe, I have everything in my thing. I've changed gear to run smoke screen knockback when I was trying the smoke screen knockback shot build. Like, I ran every single thing. 4 out of 4 evasion, 4 out of 4 strafe, everything. It just doesn't do enough damage. It does less than 8,000 damage per strafe tick. And again, everyone moves entirely too fast in 11k games, and they have 11,000 armor where your strafe summons do no damage. So, like, dude, you just make so many assumptions all the time. Like, you don't see me saying, you know what, I'm gonna say this to you, like, once and for all, okay? When you play in 11k res games, and I don't think you'll ever be the 11k player in those games, you'll see that those strafe summons do no damage because everyone has monster shields, everyone moves too fast, everyone has too many immunities, and everyone has too many iframes. Strafe summons does nothing in high res games. So, like, I don't know why you're married to that and why you don't see it any other way, but stay like the same crap over and over and over again. Like, you don't see me saying crap, like, and just talking out of my mouth for no good reason. Like, it's really annoying, dude. Like, you don't believe me when I say that when people have 11,000 armor, those strafe summons do no damage, and everyone moves too fast. You just don't believe it for whatever reason. Like, I don't get it. And you've been consistently wrong about many things. So, like, you should just chill out, dude. Like, just chill out. I've tried every single permutation of almost every single build in the game. And the other thing is that you don't realize what good do those stray summons do when you get one shot by a Coral Shank Tempest. So, like, like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Dude, this game is not about 1v1s. Like, I don't care if you think you can, like, if you can beat someone 1v1. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I keep telling you, the game plays way differently when you're at this resonance, man. Like, it's not. I'm in these juicer games with 7k res against 11k res players, right? Like, I'm telling you, your impact as summons is just super low. Again, you don't believe me ever. Don't take it, Salt. Dang it. No, because usually when I do build development, I do it off stream. Because there are usually a lot of losses. I think you should just take my word for how... Dude, actually, you know what? wait until some of the other whales come into the stream, and then you can have them say, because you don't believe me. So like, just wait for them to say how something just doesn't do anything at high risk games, because like, yeah, you never believe me. Wait till like Salt or someone comes in, right? Or yeah, anyone. What do you mean there's no whale demon hunter? I'm the whale demon hunter. There's no whale DH in our... I mean, Salt is all plays summons too. Oh, whoops, that's... That's not very nice. I have a I have a warband member that refuses to stop using summons. He's always the bottom for damage dealt every time. Yeah, but he probably has a sister, right? Which is the argument that No Name is trying to make, is like, it's like, oh, I do a lot of damage or I have a lot of assists because like you drop summons on a group of people, especially in Convoy. Yeah, you're gonna hit a lot of people, right? Like, that's a given, but your impact is very low because you can't step idle. And just because you get a lot of assists doesn't necessarily equate to like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. And I'm just, again, sharing my experience. It's kind of like if you're in Nichols' Discord, we were talking about how Terminus Wizards, if there's too many Terminus Wizards on a team, they'll actually lose. Because control wins games, right? And if there's too many Terminus Wizards and not enough control, it's like everyone running Coral Shank Tempest. It's like, because everyone wants to always like be the damage dealer and do a lot of damage, and they, that's what they want to see. And there's a reason why I stopped playing Shikar Strafe as well, because like I just wasn't doing enough to help my team win, which is why I'm running Frozen People. But yeah, so like, you gotta like change things. There's a reason why I'm not running Shikar Strafe anymore in BGs, because like it was too many tanks, right? There's not enough damage, too many tanks. And also, like, saying that the Shikar build, it's like, it's okay, but the thing with the Shikar build, which is what pretty much what I just was talking about, is everyone's very tanky right now, and I just wasn't doing enough damage. So it's like, okay, well, if I can't do enough damage, then I need to run a different build. So then I started running this build, like I said, where at least I have some control. And, control just wins games, especially when you can freeze everybody. And plus, like, the other thing is that impacts the game are running optimal gems. And having gems with, like, high uptime. Like this one, that cannot occur on the same target more often than once every, like, that kind of stuff is really good. Same thing with Seeping Bile, right? Cannot affect the same target more than once every 20 seconds. Misery Pain Class has high uptime, right? Uptime all the time. Misery Elixir has all uptime all the time. And then the only like one and done really gem that I have right now is Frozen Heart, which gives me defense, also allows me to freeze someone in place, and Whirling Consequence. Those are the only two gems that I really have that are one and done. The rest of them are super high uptime. Crimson also. But, I could change that one out and run, like, Concentrated Will in there instead. I would probably drop Misery Elixir, because that 8% is okay. Finally, I beat Free Guy a couple times today. Free Guy beats me a lot for some reason because my team's terrible usually. I beat him a couple times today. I was like, yes, finally beat this guy. Actually, by the way, I had to do Vault because I haven't done Vault yet this week, and someone asked me to run Vault tonight. So I'm gonna be running Vault for like an hour. Yeah. So we get 2 hours of Convoy, 1 hour of Vault tonight. That's what we get. And I do have to go like kind of right at 9 o'clock because I have to eat and then I have some stuff to do. Crit ethics. Are you talking about the loss of control? I actually stopped using that for a little bit because I was giving up evasion for the... Basically, I couldn't make it work. I was running like a 4 out of 4 loss of control, but then the issue with that was I gave up too much evasion, so I was just dying really fast. So I went back to escape shield and evasion affix. Freeze guy beat you up today. The Free Guy's annoying to fight, man. And a lot of times when we would fight each other, we would literally trade freezes. Like he'd freeze me and I'd freeze him, and then we'd just run away. And I'm like, well, that was a great engagement. Thanks for that. That's funny. Happened quite often. I was like, oh, no, that was great. Thank you. Thanks for that, you know? You got it, dude. Take it. Take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, so you guys got a lot of lack of tank classes. So that's the difference. Like right now, everyone's running like very tanky builds and classes. So like AI Barb, and it just doesn't do enough damage versus AI Barb. Which is also why Kujira is like one of the East Coast Demon Hunter whales that runs my Shikar build. Which is why he does so well. That makes a lot of sense actually, because Terminus Wizards get destroyed by Shikar Strafe Demon Hunter. Attack speed doesn't really matter. So Pain Sower does 4 attacks per second. It's once every quarter of a second. Even if you get Grim Rhythm, and that's why you don't like necessarily need to run you losing the urge doesn't really matter in this build, because you basically you go from 1 attack every quarter of a second to 0.23 every 0.23. Like it's very minimal increase. Yeah, so that's why like you don't really need it. Does it help? Yeah, for sure it helps. Like over the course of the fight though, more attacks is definitely going to help. You can run Grim Rhythm, and that's a really nice uptime too. But I think for like your burst windows, I don't know. I feel like right now this setup's okay. But yeah, I would say if you feel like you need more attack speed, then go ahead and run Grim Rhythm. It's not a bad gem to run, for sure. right, so we clear. Oh, gotta help. Go back and help. Clear. Go and cover the idol. Idle move speed. Go and grab this thing.
A new follower.
Nice. The teamwork there. Siri. Appreciate the follow. Or the sub on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, he just changed. After he faced me in a game, he's like, okay, that's the first time I faced you, and then he's like, I'm gonna try it out. But yeah, he just recently changed. You see what I did there? I waited for his Undying Rage to go and get that health pot, right? Because Undying Rage doesn't move idle, so... See? Tactics. Alright, here we go. Sudden death. Might get it right now. Yeah, okay, nice. The idle time. You don't get a lot of kills, but you win a lot. Alright. Where's my invite here? But I do run Shikara Strafe though in Vault. What am I missing? Let me see. What's this? What am I missing? What gem? What gem is that? Mother's Lament. Oh, that's right. I did. Okay, hold on a second. Where's the other one? I thought I had two. Oh, no, I did. Okay, let me go fix that. Shout out to the coders. Shout out to the coders indeed. Yeah, the only thing I could do against Trap was run high resistance, and then it was okay. But then the problem is like it was doable last season. Like I could at least like fight him, you know what I mean? But now with this lower res build, it's impossible now to fight him. So I don't even try. What am I doing? I need to gem power transfer. That's what I'm doing. Mother's Lament. Power infusion. Do I have enough? I don't think I do. What can I transfer power from? Oh yeah, Grim Rhythm. We're not using that. Wait, what? Yeah, Elon's a tool. You guys have like no idea how he is in person. Everyone, yeah, okay, like some of his like shenanigans came out because you know he's very political lately, but it's just like, dude, some of the things he's always been like that. Though that's the problem. I shouldn't say he's always been like that. During his like PayPal days, he wasn't like that, but I would say, yeah, at least like the last decade, he is the way he is. Like, I don't know. I won't disclose which company I worked for, but I worked for. Actually, when you work for one of his companies, you work for all of his companies. So let's just leave it at that. If you work for any of Elon's companies, you work for all of his companies, and you only get paid one paycheck. You don't get paid multiple paychecks, but you're expected to work, 100+ hours a week for one paycheck. It's great. It's great. And he still works there. Okay. Most of the people that I know, rotate through pretty fast, except for some of the software engineers. They've been there for a while. But a lot of other departments get rotated through pretty quickly. I mean, it's not publicly traded, so you don't get rich. You basically get what's called a tender offer. It's less than 2 years is the average. Less than 2 years. It's 15 or 16 months is the average. So we're all just chilling in West March. Okay, got it. What freeze build are you hearing about? Who's hearing about it? I have seen a lot more demon hunters running my build now. It's very interesting to see, because I'm like, wait, who's this DH that just froze me? And then I look at his build and I was like, wow, he's using my build. All right, so there's that. I need to fix this from that. All right, we're good. I have yet to get my skills locked out by Sentry. So since they fixed it, I mean, also, yeah, I mean, I haven't been affected by it. Did you guys make a bug report? I don't know why you guys are just whining about it. Just make a bug report and stop to reproduce it. But I fought a bunch of DHs running that and the fire piper pants, because people were saying, oh, the knife chop is what triggers it when you run it with the blah blah. And then I was like, no. And then they're like, oh, it was probably impale, and I still didn't get hit with that. And then it's just like, I don't know. I haven't been locked out since the first week. There's a new demon hunter in our clan from East Coast running an interesting build. Who is it? Maybe they're running that build now. Fudge. What? In the clan? What? Does he have a freaking he has a diacritic or something in his name, doesn't he? Because I can't find him. This is why you shouldn't put diacritics in your name, especially like on English speaking servers, because it's very annoying to. And it's like, well, which one is it, right? You know what I mean? I don't see him. Are you sure he's in the clan? And he's probably in Immortals then, right? Because I don't see that name at all. It's not even here. Unless I'm lying and I scrolled past it really fast. Oh, in your clan. My bad. Your clan. I thought you said our clan. I was thinking, my bad. Budsicle? No, he's in... Wait. Fudsicle? No, that's not... He's in Untamed. Oh, wait. So he's not in your clan either. You're trolling me. He's running Shepherds? He's running the Sentry. Extra... And the pants. Okay, yeah. So he's running the extra... the damage... Oh, no. The extra fire trap, right? This is the extra fire trap? Yeah. So he's running the extra trap. He's running 2 sentries. He is running attack speed near sentry. Right? This is the attack speed near sentry? Yeah. Stray summons. Okay, so that's what he's doing. This boss is... And then vigilance. What does this do again? Oh, sentry. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, he's running that build. How's he doing, though? Let me see. That's who you're talking about? Okay. That's the guy you're talking about? Okay. But how's he doing? Fudgesicle. I mean... Yeah, it's just like... He probably just doesn't do PvP, right? Because he doesn't really care about PvP. Dude, I can't take anyone serious if you can't even spell right, okay? Like, how could I trust, you know, your game stuff if you can't even spell right? You feel me? I don't think he BGs too often. Okay. Yeah, because I don't see... Oh, easy. So it's easy on his hands. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, he does vault only. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, where is they're all still in West March. What are they doing in West March? Where are they? Are they in the... Wait, what? Yeah, why did they ask me so early? Yeah. It's not even Sunday yet, and they're already asking me if I can do ROE. Crazy. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said this, but I ordered my PC, but there's like a delay on processors. So it's probably gonna be like next month, probably close to August by the time I get my computer. It's okay though. And I think I'm gonna skip the new 5-star gem. I definitely think I'm gonna skip it just because I basically spent the 5-star gem money on a new computer. So yeah, there we go. I need a new computer anyways. This thing's like 7 years old, my current computer. But I'm gonna actually sell my current computer to someone that's looking for a desktop. Pretty cheap actually. I'm only gonna get a couple $100 for it, but it's not too bad. I mean, I know my specs and everything are in my Twitch profile, I think, but not too bad. It's a 9980 XE and a 2080 Ti, 32 gigs RAM, and I forgot which solid state drive I'm using, but it's like one of the earlier solid state drives for that era. It's like one of the best at the time during the 9th gen Intel era. But yeah, so I built my new computer. Now I just gotta wait for processor to come in stock. The new 5-star gem looks like it's on tier with blood. No, it's not though. There's no way. Like, look at what happens after strife for it. Like, you get 4% like crit, which is nothing. It's one of those. It's like golden firmament, whereas the invasion's 4%, and then each additional blade, you know, is reduced damage. So like the initial ones really is okay, but then all the other ones is really bad. So when you have these hybrid like gems, they just aren't that good, right? And of course that's all speculation because the gem could be changed, right, based on once we see what it is. Is it true sleeping bile isn't as good these days? It depends, because if you have potency and you have like anything that buffs continual damage, and you have misery elixir, right? If you have things that make dots last longer, it's not too bad. It's not bad. I think if you don't have a lot of potency, it's really bad to use. I wouldn't say it's really bad. I would avoid using it though. That's my answer. Is I would avoid using it if you didn't have potency. But I run Seeping Bile in a lot of my builds, and even this build where I don't have potency, I still run Seeping Bile, right? I don't have a lot of potency, but it's just the slow. It's the slow. Even if it's a 3-second slow because your potency is really low, it's still okay. But for the Frozen People build, I really like this gem because it helps slow people down. The GPU that I'm getting, or are you talking about my old computer? It's a 9980 XE was the old computer. But it's like the whole thing. I'm selling the whole thing because the new computer, I'm switching cases. So yeah, switching cases. It's going good. Loading. Just doing some vault. Trying to cap my hilts for the week. Man, motherboard prices are ridiculous now. Some of the boards go for like $1,300. I'm like, that is crazy. Crazy. My computer that I have now, no, it's an Alienware Area 51 R5. The new one is being built by Exotic PC. Yeah, the new one's Exotic PC. Because they had basically a lot more options, right? They basically do, yeah, they do a ton of more than like main gear. Plus I don't really like, yeah, main gear just didn't have a lot of the choices for the boards that I was looking for, and some of the other builders that I was looking at, like Origin, Corsair, just I don't know, I just don't like the way they look. And some of the stuff that they have also I just didn't like. So yeah. Frozen People build is on my YouTube channel. I would suggest checking it out if you're interested. Okay, but this new... What? Whoa! What just hit me there? I think I'm most excited for the Gen 5 SSD. And the thing's gonna be like screaming fast. Which will help making like YouTube videos way faster, because scrubbing the timeline is kind of annoying. I went with AMD Ryzen 9 9950X and not disappointed. I'm doing the 9950X 3D. I think I already said what I was building, right? 9950X 3D, the MSI MPG Carbon X870E Carbon board, 5090 Super Flower 1600 LED X titanium power supply, 96 gigs of the CL30 Corsair Vengeance RAM. What else is in there? And then the Samsung, the 9100 Pro Gen 5 NVMe drive. And then what else is there? The NZXT 360mm Kraken AIO CPU cooler. And I think that's all the relevant stuff. Everything else is kind of irrelevant. What's up, Skags? How's it going? Oh, it was more than that. Because dude, I'm buying the Lian Li fan, so there's 10 of those, and those things are expensive too. More than a 5-star gem, definitely, but less than a rank 20 or rank 10 normal gem. Okay, it's a lot. It was a lot. And I was thinking about changing the board too, but I don't want to spend like $1,300 on that motherboard. Yeah, this computer's gonna be awesome to replace my aging 7-year-old computer. Are you ready to take down some Tempest tonight? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What up, Divvy? How's it going? I think I moved a lot of my... I backed up a lot of my stuff, like my mixer software. I backed up my... Yeah, I moved a lot of stuff to my NAS. The only thing left that I have to do is... I'm getting rid of all my spinning metal discs because I have a NAS now. So I'm going to have to wipe those drives too. But I need to move a VM over. Couple of my VMs off of spinning metal to my old Samsung 870 SSD, which I think I'm gonna just leave in. I'm gonna put in the new machine, and it's a 4 terabyte drive. I have like a couple gigs of VMs that I need to move. It reminds me, I gotta back up my VMware workstation as well and move that over too. And then yeah. So I'm almost ready to for this new machine. And then I gotta prep this old machine, and then get it ready for sale. Hello, it's Ann. Hi. I'll book that thing that you just sent me. It's gonna be like 8 p.m. Oh my, I'm so rusty at this build. I just threw my spinning chakram off the map. Yeah, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't sure what you want. It's gonna be I'm just... Yeah, okay. Also, I wasn't sure, like I said, cuisine, because... Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't read that. What does that say? Man. I need my girlfriend to read that to me. She could tell me what that says. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So this is what I'm running right now. He wants to see your gems. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, also, I have this saying, and apparently there's this Singaporean saying. It's like when you're being greedy, it's like guys or guys, is it guy so? She, yeah, my girlfriend said you would know what that means when you're basically saying your Giaiso is showing or something like that. Kiaisu. There you go. So you know what that means, right? Did I say hello to Maru? Sorry if I didn't say... I have a really bad habit of reading it and then just never saying anything. My bad if I didn't say hello. Just starting Diablo Immortal. Got the 3k res in 2 weeks. Need to get to 10k on my Necro. Hopefully in a year I can. Just... play, don't rush and at all. Like, that's what you burn yourself out on. Just kind of, and there's too many gated things in this game where you can just, you know, where you can't really rush anyways, other than like your res. You can push your res pretty fast by just spending a lot of money, and you can push your secondary gems as well by buying a lot of that stuff off the market. But everything else, the gear ranking and all that stuff is, and your Tableau, your Heliquery, all that stuff is just takes time. Yeah, we were basically talking about the caste system, and then we were basically saying how like Singaporeans have something similar. You come from Black Desert Online. So what's your experience so far as a new player in this game? I like it because it's like Black Desert Online in a way, and I can grind all day at work since I work in tech as a network admin. Nice. I mean, I just... Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have a mobile game, right? Double health pot there. Very weird. Oh, because they killed someone, I think. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know, people have different viewpoints on spending money in a video game. I don't know, like, it's weird because some people are like, they will go and spend like 6 figures at a nightclub, right, doing like bottle service and stuff, and then I don't know, I guess then the experience is kind of over, right? And then I don't know, or like you could put 100K in the video game account too, right? And then, you know, make content off it or whatever, right? I don't know, it's just weird how people... It's the people that are like, let's say, oh, you know, it's dumb, pay to win's dumb, and spending money on a video game. But it's those same people that then go and spend, like, you know, they drink every single night of the week. And it's like, well, you spent a lot of money on alcohol. If you didn't drink every night of the week, and put that money into, you know, a video game or something like that, it's probably healthier for your liver. Definitely healthier for your liver. and you know, it's, I don't know. I just think it's kind of silly when people try to dictate what you do and do not spend your own money on. So it's like, if someone wants to spend designer clothing, let them spend their money on designer clothing if they want to. But most well-off people don't spend their money on designer clothing. So like, I have a couple like Louis Vuitton stuff, but not a whole lot, right? I just have just some very basic stuff, mostly scents. And you know, where I spend a lot of my money for clothing is I collect SB Dunk, like rare SB Dunk shoes. I buy a lot of like Montclair and All Saints. Like, those are the top 2 brands that I spend my money on, is Montclair, probably Montclair and All Saints. And then SB Dunk shoes. Like, I collect a lot of the rare ones. Not just to collect, I also wear those too. So, but I mean, I spend that, have a couple watches. I'm looking at getting a, well, I'm not a new watch, but I would buy a day-date, very specific day-date Rolex if I could find one. But yeah, those are my expenses really that I buy outside of this video game. There's a car that I kind of want to buy, but you know, it's also like, you know, I'm trying to buy a second house, so. And then I also just built a really expensive computer. You know, that also has a like, you have a 1993 day-date 36. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking for a day-date as well. I mean, you're also Asian, right? So your wrists are a little bit smaller, so the 40 might look too big too, right? But I'm making a lot of assumptions there based on, like, you know, but typically Asians have a little bit smaller wrists too. But yeah, I have a 36 OP now in the bright blue sunburst style. Not a day-date or a date just or anything like that, but I'm looking for a day-date 36 in silver. So, very specific one though. Oh, you're 6'1"? Wow, you're tall. Your mom must have fed you a lot of milk. Oh, you like it the smaller for the day-date? That's crazy. Crazy. Plus the 40s are hard to come by, right? Oh, you're half Korean. That's probably why. And half Italian. Okay. Cause 6'1" pretty tall for Korean. Yeah, there's 6 figures spent on nightclubs. I have a 2019 R8 on sale if interested. Dude. I want the R8 GT actually. I don't know, like you'd have to have a really good deal on that R8. It's funny because I think I said it before, I was looking for an R8, but I want the R8 GT is what I'm looking for actually. If I can find what I'm looking for, R8 GT, I would probably buy it. Oh, I know. They hold their value pretty well. Unlike my JLC. My JLC doesn't... my JLC holds its value too. But, yeah, Rolexes are nice. Like I said, I have the blue one, and that's my everyday watch. But I would still... I would wear my date in silver every day as well. JLC is nice. Yeah, yeah, I have my... I have one of the... It's not the moon phase one, ultra thin. It's the day... It's just the day, and it's one of like the master ultra thins. It's like super thin watch. Like I really like it. It's got the black snake skin or alligator leather as well, so super nice. I almost mostly use that for like formal wear because of the alligator. I like Grand Seiko as well. They look really nice too. But it came down to like... Yeah. Grand Seiko's nice too though. Yo, what are the details on that R8? This game gave me a mental health disorder. I don't know about that. Yeah, but I agree. Spend money on what you enjoy, right? Like, and I don't know. People are like, oh, you spent like, 7K on a computer or 8K on a computer, right? And it's just like, it's not that much. I mean, it's a lot of money for some people, but I don't know. It's just like you're asking 135, but what's the... Send me the Monroney. Or post the Monroney. 150K on Black Desert in 9 years. 8,000 miles, but not a GT. Yeah, no, because the GTs didn't come out in 2019. They were only in, what was last year? 2024? 2022? Whatever the last year of production was. It's funny because like the 2022, okay, it's funny because like well, there's also McLaren 765 that I was considering as well, and the 720S. But it's interesting because the kind of like the people who buy like Focal and like the higher end stuff out there, they have not the same kind of like taste, but it's interesting to me because it's like it's very similar stuff that I see happen, like spend wise, you know what I mean? But going back to the computer build, the reason that I decided to go with the carbon, even at $500 for the motherboard, that's still expensive. From like 7 years ago, I don't remember spending $500 on an EVGA motherboard. So I'm just like thinking like, and it was $100 off too, I think, on that board. It's normally $600. But it's like $1,000 for the new Asus ROG X870E Extreme, right? The Crosshair Extreme, the brand new one that just came out like a couple weeks ago. That board's $1,000. The MSI MEG Godlike board is $1,300. And I'm like, man, those that's like a computer right there and a motherboard. But didn't need any of that stuff because I don't use onboard audio. Like the onboard or audio on those boards are nice. They have a lot of like high throughput lanes on USB, which I also didn't need. I'm also not running dual GPU. Didn't need the better VRM cooling. Don't need the 10 gig Ethernet built into those boards because I have an Intel 710 X710TL dual NIC 10 gig that I use for workstation, right? For VMware. So I didn't need the built-in one. Plus I don't like Marvel chipsets anyways because they're kind of finicky. I prefer the Intel chipsets for the NIC. But yeah, I was just like, man, when I was looking at boards, I was like, those are crazy expensive boards. And then gold-plated audio connectors. It's like I have a external DAC anyway, so it's just toss-linked to the amp anyways, and it's just like it's a waste for onboard audio. But man, yeah, like $1,300 for a board is like the price of almost the price of a computer. Nuts. Good. You know what? We're all waiting for you to uninstall. There's a running joke that are you still alive? You know, and then apparently you're making your rounds in the EU. You know, everyone's just waiting for you to uninstall. You know. Hey, you said it, not me. I'm just repeating what you just said. I'm just. And you're excited for your getaway? Probably excited. First time, right? It's pretty exciting. I think it gets cool here, so just and you can always point out who's like a tourist because they always wear like shorts and t-shirt, where like I'm in jeans and like a sweater or a hoodie all the time, because especially because it gets cool here at night, below, like definitely below 60, sometimes below 50. So just keep that in mind, that you may want to bring, it's not humid either, so yeah, those two things. Just so make sure that you bring appropriate clothing, because it does get chilly. Chilly to me, at least. If it's below like 80, you know, I think that's chilly. Oh, this is a juicer team here. Dead here. I should have backed up, but they were all like gung-ho on staying in there. Yeah, we should have backed up. I think we should have backed up, especially when they had their immunities. Yeah, should have backed up. You're packing only to I mean, you'd be cold. I want to play this summoner build in PvE and a bear tank in PvP. So you're gonna are you gonna class change between like demon hunter and, or is there a summoner build in for druid as well? The girls were talking about outfit changes for dinner. I think I'll just stick to putting on extra clothes instead. It takes me like 3 days to acclimate to cooler temperatures. I was gonna comment. It's just like, you know, guys can be concerned with their outfit choices too. You know, I put a lot of thought in my outfits, so I don't know. Like, I don't know. My shoes and like the shirt that I wear, jeans, like everything's got to match, right? Like it's got to be contrasting colors. Your neutral colors, like your green sweater with your like your beige pants, right? And then your like greenish shoes, like, you know, just got to match. You got to have the green dial Rolex on your wrist. So, you know, it's gotta you gotta do that same thing, you know? Same thing. I didn't say anything about it though. I was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna comment. I'm not gonna change, no. Like, I'm not gonna bring a pair, but I could because right, because like I could just, oh, actually no. Yeah, I could, but I mean, I could. Not that big of a deal. Changing my car, right? Plus they have a, yeah, you could change there too in the room. What do you mean I'm rich? You just gonna put on what your wife gets you? You let your wife dress you? That's kind of, I don't know about that. That's kind of, I can tell you what to expect, but I have to be like a call or something later. What time is it for you? I forgot. It's morning for you, right? So if you're still around after stream, I can give you a quick call. Yep. She has better fashion sense than you. I mean, that's a skill that you can develop, you know that, right? Understand like contrasting colors, what goes together, what doesn't go together. Plus, don't you ever just go like shopping, go to the mall or something like that, and just go shopping together? And then, you know, there's that too. I can't care about it enough. So what, tell me, what do you care about? You're more of a meathead. You go work out. Okay, so what about your workout clothes? She gets you summoning. That's funny. I put 0 effort in my outfits. I've worn shorts and t-shirts for all your life. I mean, there's nothing wrong with shorts and t-shirts. But like, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really care about fashion at all until I lived in Southern California. Then I cared a little bit more. I mean, especially here in LA, right? Because, you know, it's not like a fashion capital, but there's a lot of fashion here. A lot of fashion. You dress like Goku. Goku? Like, you mean my Gollum here? So you wear the hula skirt and stuff? That's kind of cool. I bet Keys is a Leo. You're right. Yeah, he sounds like it. Yeah. What? Oh man. Y'all are nuts. I tell my girlfriend all the time, like, I like to look good, right? Trust me, she appreciates it too. But when I'm like checking myself out in the mirror before we go out and stuff like that, she like laughs at me and rolls her eyes. Dude, I literally just said that. That's so funny. I'm gonna tell her about this. I'm gonna tell her that we talked about this on stream. She's gonna have a kick out of it, dude. Dude, she rolls her eyes so hard when I look at myself in the mirror. It's funny. I only look at the mirror, dude. I'm 900 out of 1400 hills. I don't know if I'm gonna cap this in times 200. I need 3 more. It's gonna be close. We need to win these last couple of vaults. 185. Not good. I need 2 more wins to cap my hills. You probably have to look in the mirror because you know you don't want your wife catching those looks. The thing is, I look at everybody, like, and it's not that I'm looking at them per se. I mean, sometimes I'm looking at them, but usually I'm looking at like their outfit, right? Like their shoes especially. That's like the very first thing I always notice is shoes, and then their accessories, like whether it's a bag, whether it's a bracelet, whether it's a ring, whether it's a watch, whether it's their earrings. Like I look at shoes and accessories the most. So most of the time when I'm looking at someone, I'm looking at what they're wearing, not necessarily the person. But then I'll look at their face, you know, and be like, oh, you know, attractive. You sound like you're no, I don't think so. Cufflinks. I don't see enough people in 3 pieces to notice cufflinks, but I would notice the cufflinks if they, yeah, I would notice cufflinks too. But I actually don't see a lot of people in 3 pieces that often because it's LA, right? Like you don't really see that much. Wearing like a blazer or a sport coat is dressed up here. I mean, I don't even wear like a button-down shirt. It's usually just like a V-neck t-shirt, like a white t-shirt underneath like a navy blue blazer. I always notice cufflinks. Interesting. I actually don't own a single pair of cufflinks. What is happening right now? That's exactly what I said the other day in Discord when there was like 5 new people, 7 new people all joining at the same time. And then there was someone that left a message, and she has never written a message in my Discord before, I don't think. That was very interesting too. Yes, we're talking clothes. We're talking fashion right now. That's what's going on. You passed. I saw the message. I just didn't respond yet. I was gonna respond after stream. Congratulations. I told you you would. I knew you had it. I was so nervous. It was hard. I mean, tests are always hard. I always do pretty poor on tests. Back to more Diablo until I get a new job. I mean, there should be a lot of healthcare hiring, right? I gotta figure out dinner here too. I gotta figure out that. You must live in LA proper, not OC. Dude, don't even listen. Don't even. Those are two completely different things. Orange County, LA County. Whoever did, grouping that thing as Greater Los Angeles and putting those two counties in the same mixing bowl, like they're completely separate. So when we say I live in LA, it's actually LA. If I said I lived in OC, it would be OC. Like the people that live here don't talk like that. That's how I know that you don't live here. You know what I mean? He's talking about like when he's saying LA proper, he's thinking like not Orange County, basically, right? You live in San Fran? Okay. I think I knew that. I think you told me that before. OC is cool. Yeah, but so like if you live here, you wouldn't group OC in the same as LA. Like Greater Los Angeles. No one says Greater Los Angeles. Like it's LA or OC, right? Like that's how it goes. It's like, oh, I live in LA or OC, and isolate this dude. My health potion too, and I still died. Much different in East Bay and South Bay, yeah. No one goes over to East Bay except for I fly in Oakland. Because, JSX flies into Oakland. That's exactly why, Rachel. I mean, Disneyland is in Greater Los Angeles, right? It is like, but no one here says that. When you're like, oh, I'm gonna go from go to LA, or I'm going to LA, I'm gonna do Disneyland and like Santa Monica and like the same day. I'm like, I laugh at them, and I'm like, dude, that's not gonna happen. So I don't know. Or they want to like get a hotel there and then drive to Santa Monica and then back, and I'm like, in one day. I'm like, you're gonna do that in one day? Like, okay, I mean, I guess you can if you leave when there's no traffic, like in the middle of the night. Otherwise, it's gonna take an hour and a half to 2 hours to get there, or more. Like that, you know how it is. Like that section of what was that, 110 or the 10, dude? When you from Santa Monica, like, dude, that section is just traffic nightmare. When you get to Santa Monica, I wouldn't want to do it. I would get a hotel there, or like plan to leave in the middle of the night, or like super early morning, Yep. Yep. No, it's not. There's just there's a lot of traffic. That's the thing. It's not that it necessarily sucks. There's just a lot of traffic, but at least it moves. Like when I lived on back east, like in the DMV area, which is DC, Maryland, Virginia, that traffic is horrendous because you'll sit there for 20 minutes and not move. And that's just because the people there are just really even worse. Like everyone says, oh, LA's bad drivers. Like, dude, DC capital traffic is so bad. People are so bad at driving. They drive. Yeah, it's just really bad. People are just really bad at driving. Laguna was my favorite in OC. Laguna Beach is nice. Traffic is light today. Yeah. I was gonna say traffic is super light today. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to cap my hills. It sucks. I need 2 more vaults. We just I would have capped my I would have capped if I didn't lose those 2 vaults. That's right. You're in like Palm Springs area now. I remember you saying that. Inland Empire. Represent. Let's see. If you drive at 2 a.m. it works, but traffic is so bad. Where are you? No name heroes. You seem like let me try to I don't know how you talk though. I don't know. You're definitely not in SoCal. Or maybe you are. You think he's OC? I don't know. I don't think he lives in California though. I just my guess is he doesn't live in California. You think No Name is San Jose? You think he's in the Bay? Yeah, but he said he's a meathead, so he's definitely I don't think he's in the Bay, right? So he's not a tech bro. Maybe he's a finance bro. Now, if he was a finance bro, he wouldn't be going to the gym all the time. He wouldn't be complaining about pay to win either, because he would be able to or say like, oh, you sound like a rich person. So he's not a tech bro. He's not a finance bro. I don't think Northern California either. Don't do Bay like that. You guys are summons. You run summons up there in the Bay, right? Funny. I mean, there's bad parts here too. There's bad parts in like all the cities, right? And that's the thing I keep telling people. Even SF went down here. Hell, I visited SF recently, and I mean, it's like the same thing. Like there's parts that's bad. But I mean, I really enjoyed my time in SF. Anywhere is fun when you're just visiting. I will Kraken sub if no name isn't from OC. He's probably not even here anymore. Looking lazy farming group in East Oakland. Oh man, I don't think he's here anymore. I mean, Oakland is, not to like bring any like city politics in the stream, because I try to stay out of it. I only know what's. He's in the restroom. What? Checking in from Torrance. Hey. But yeah, when a lot of businesses pull out of an area, right? That's when you know it's really bad. And you know, we're pretty left here in California, right? And you know, it shows with not punishing crime, things like that. But you know, I think we went a little bit too far with that, because you know, just retail crime was just crazy. Oh, he's in OC. How'd you okay, how'd you guess he was in OC? What was the thing that I definitely knew he wasn't in Northern California though. Like, he doesn't throw any of those kinds of vibes. Definitely not Northern California. But OC was, I don't know. I didn't even think he was from California based on how he talks sometimes. Dude, does it sound like I drink beer? San Fran was pretty dirty. Dude, I was in Seattle recently. Man, it's very clean in Seattle. Like, downtown Seattle is very clean. Like, obviously there's areas that are not super clean, but along the water and like the market, it's very clean. And it was crazy how clean it was. I'm gonna go celebrate. Congratulations. I'll have to buy another coffee or like dinner or something next time. Congrats again. Congrats again. I'll fly down for a scotch. I'm a bourbon, like a pappy. I'm a pappy lover. I thought Seattle is clean because dirt always gets washed. I meant just like garbage though. They do a lot of like cleanup. And they move a lot of homeless to like the alleys and stuff like that. I mean, there's not a lot of homeless just in like the major areas, which, I mean, we're now, California, like LA is doing a lot of the cleanup now too, like moving the homeless away. And, you know, obviously with the Olympics and stuff coming, you know, they don't want all that stuff to happen. You know what? What do you guys think of, no, I'm bourbon. That's me. I don't really drink, so, but bourbon I will drink. I'm not married. I would live in LA or San Fran. Interesting. What do you guys think of high-speed rail, California high-speed rail? Not the Bright Line West from Rancho Cucamonga to Las Vegas. I'm talking about a connection between SF and LA. I mean, right now, just like Central Valley is the only thing that's being constructed. But what do you guys think about the high-speed rail? change this. Go back, make sure that my build's right. Okay, good. I might be 50 when it's finally finished. Probably. You think you'll be covered in spray paint? You're up for it? I live in Sacramento. Was in LA 3 times. Crazy city. Let's see. I don't want to like dox myself, but where I grew up though, it's basically like saying, oh, I grew up in Chicago, and like if you grow up in a city like that, LA is not bad. You're talking about the 6th Street Bridge?
Nothing you could do. There is no other way when it comes to the truth. Keep moving on.
I look forward to more Waymo. Yeah, but Waymo's not spanning OC yet. Well, what's the time frame for that?
Waiting here for
I mean, they're working on public transit because of the Olympics, right? I do hope public transit gets better. That's definitely one of the like things that I would hope for, because I don't like driving. I know it sounds funny, but I don't really like driving anymore. Just because, like, you know, that's why I like Waymo, you know, because it's super convenient to take. Yeah, I just said it's not an OC though. I take Waymo in here in LA all the time. Born and raised in Southside Chinatown, LA is nothing. Yep. Actually, it'll probably be blocked by OC shenanigans. That's probably what's gonna happen. I think high-speed rail is just a way for politicians to steal money at the moment. Yeah, maybe. That's some, you know, I do wish. I shouldn't say wish. That's the wrong word. It's a very strong word. I do think that there are times it's like, why can other countries do it really fast? It's because of, like, you know, they can just crush your land, right, and take it from you. The government can. So here, there's a lot of other things that have to happen, right? You can't just like bulldoze an entire community just to run high-speed rail. So I don't know. I do think like there's a lot of overspend. Do I think that overspend happened? 100%. There's so many things that I see, like inefficiencies that are happening, but you know, I'm not in that area, so I don't know how much. You know, I don't want to pull like a Musk with Doge with saying, oh, I can save $2 trillion and only save like 1% of that. I mean, in reality, you only save like 1% of that. You know, it's just like I don't know. That train system is weird. What we need to mess with San Fran for, I don't think it's for traveling tourists. I would take that high-speed rail to San Francisco instead of driving. Dude, I hate driving that. I shouldn't say hate. Hate's also a very strong word. I dislike driving that, you know, taking the 5 the whole way, right? Or taking the 101. Just, I don't know. I don't know. That drive is kind of crap. You have to save the 3-eyed salamander over here. I mean, the environmental study should be done, right? No matter what, but it's just, it's kind of just a lot of regulation that I think has to happen for no reason. It's not. I don't like driving. Remember, so you know, it's just, yeah. It's a very long drive, and even when I drove. You know, we drove there. And we split it. 3 hours like each. It was, yeah. It's still a long drive. All right, we got 50 minutes of Convoy, and then we're gonna call it. I need to figure out dinner. I need to make a couple calls out the stream. I need to do a lot of stuff tonight. There's a bunch of stuff I have to do, so I'm gonna be ending promptly in 50-ish minutes, and then yeah, just got a lot to do. Most junior people gonna lose their jobs to AI. Yeah. Probably. I mean, I'm on the cutting edge of like AI, data and AI. So like that's the field I work in. And it's just amazing because you don't even need to know how to code necessarily anymore, because all the LLMs like know pretty much how to code better than you anyways, and you can just be like, in plain English, say what you're trying to do and it'll write the code for you. So you don't even need to know code syntax pretty much anymore. Is it faster sometimes to, well, it depends on the LLM that you're using, but is it faster to sometimes know like, oh, you need dot count here instead of like writing out the request? Yeah, for sure. No, the LM, it knows the errors too. Like you can just debug and say analyze error, and it'll tell you what the error is too. Like debugging is also one of the awesome uses for most of the LMs that are out there. I mean, bug fixes are important. I love seeing Frozen on the screen. Frozen. 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 My favorite thing. Better pop that immunity. There you go. You're gonna die if you don't. That's why I hate coding. Did you ever read? Nope. In 10 years, Demon Hunter will... Yeah, ain't that the truth. We'll still be getting Sentry essences. 100%. 100%. Such positivity, says the guy that posts on Reddit all the time, complains. If I look at your Reddit post history, you're just whining. So what do you mean such positivity? That's, what's that saying? That's like calling the pot calling the kettle black or something, whatever that colloquialism is, you know? I post constructive feedbacks. Reddit doesn't see it that way. Most of your complaints? Interesting. GG. This game, or are you talking about the last game? I mean, they don't listen to me. It takes them like 6 months. But they, you know, the monk change was welcome. Because now monks, you have that gap, so you can kill them now. So that was good. I think the only change, Terminus, even Terminus Wizard isn't that bad to deal with. Freeze Wizards are more annoying to deal with. But the only thing that's super annoying and frustrating are Satyr. AoE CC is very far. Even that Judgment nerf, they still do a lot of damage. And then I think Necro Infinite Wraith form is back, so like that also is very annoying to deal with too, right? I can show you my gem setup after this game. I was gonna say that health pot should be up. Oh boy, as it got ping-ponged around. I don't care about the stacking. I care about the radius of it more so. Snipe that. Missed that, dude. No way did I miss that. Alright. I just need to play defense here and we'll be alright. Because they just pushed that. So we should be okay here. Dude. No, Necro Wraith farm is just crazy. The gap is just too, it's too short. It's like 3-second window. We are in trouble here. It's always, dude. Yeah, I kind of know if I'm gonna lose ahead of time with certain players. You know, when they're on my team, I'm just like, it's kind of obvious. And I was the only one attacking Guardian, so... I feel like I gotta do a lot of this work right now, so... We need defense right now. Oh, so we lose. Okay, we lose. It's like I die and we lose. Like this... That's not how this game should have been. Iframe is immunity frame. So if you basically daring swing, you'll see like immune to damage. When it says immune to damage, that's what an iframe is. So, and some immunities last longer, and they're just not like, it's an immunity frame. Like escape is an immunity frame, daring swing is an immunity frame, but not the whole duration of daring swing counts as an immunity frame. It's like a very specific section of daring swing which makes you immune. At the very beginning, at the very end, you can still get hit, but then at the very, like, I would say like right before you hit the center of the swing, there's like a very, very narrow window of like 1 frame of immunity that says immune to damage. It's very fast, but that's what iframe is. It's an immunity frame. And the thing with Exploding Palm Monk is they basically have immunity frame the entire duration of Exploding Palm. You can't hit them, you can't CC them, like you can't, nothing happens to them. They can just Exploding Palm back into the heart and they won't die either because they can't be hit. Yep, exactly. At the apex of the swing. Yes, I know. We've all seen your whine about daring swing. I've already, dude, good luck with that one. I've been complaining about daring swing for 3 years. Yeah, but that no clip was insane though. On Daring Swing, that no clip, that they had to fix that. You could literally skip everything. You could swing to the wall, skip bosses. Like, yeah, it was nuts. This is a GG here. If we don't, I don't know where everybody is right now, but we're not. This is not. Where's the majority of people? I mean, they fixed a lot of the issues with this map, though. There's still a couple sections where you still get caught. Dude, like, no one's stepping idle. This is crazy. Is it because we have nothing but necro, or... It's ever spawn on top of me, that hurt. Yeah, that's the problem. We have all these necros that can't move the idol, but they should. Okay, I can push for you guys, but then what they need to do is they need to move out in front. That's what's going on right now. Because I was like wondering why everyone's over here and the idol's not moving. It's because we have a lot of necro, so I have to step idle, and then we should be able to. We should be all right here. I just need my team to push out in front. I miss Wiz. Dead here probably. Okay, please push out in front. All you gotta do, push out, push out, push out, push out, push out, push out, push out. Dude, it's so nuts that a demon hunter literally has to be on top of this idol, because we have so many necros. And we have Terminus Wiz that don't want to play idle because they can't. That a freaking demon hunter. I never thought I'd see the day. Where this was reality. There's a lot of necros, right? So we got this now, right? Actually, they got it. Oh, we both got it. Come on, come on, come on. I got frozen somehow on that return, but all right, we're here. Yeah, I know, because you play Summons DH, you can't step idle, which is the complaint about DH all the time. I can step idle, really? I don't know about that. What should I do for dinner tonight? Gotta take a look here. Yeah, but I know I'm built for idle stepping. Evasion, escape, affixes, right? And freeze. It's not the same for any demon hunter build. Now that's just cap. Dude, don't just stop. Just please stop. I literally have this build. This build is evasion, escape, and freeze. Control and tankiness. That's what this build is. And you have debuff, healing debuff with impale. All this is support. This is like a this is the only build that can literally just stand on the idle the entire time, and they have to run, and they've run to me. The only thing that annoys me is necro, because like if I don't freeze them before they get to me, you know, I get fear. I get that fear for free. But most of the time, it doesn't happen. You know? You're getting Mr. Pickle. What is that? Yeah, look at me. I'm a necro. I'm trying to determine what I'm gonna do for dinner. That's what I'm determining. Oh, I know what I order. I'll just order a burger real fast before this place closes. I'm just gonna step idle and hold down mouse while I'm ordering this thing. Dude, we're gonna lose. Oh wait, what is this? They got Peyton too? And wow, what is this match? What? Wow, we have no... Dude, what is this matchmaking? Okay. I mean, I've had blowouts like this on the other side though too, where I've been on the other side of this thing. Dude, watch we not get any compensation for this. Just let him push. Get this game over with. Let him push. I think we got 1 kill, right? Watch we get no compensation for this. Dude, this was a wild game. Hold on. Let's look at this. Let me take a screenshot of this one. Okay. Okay. Plus 12. Okay. I was going to say, dude, if we don't get comp for that one, I've never seen a more imba match than that one. Well, maybe I have, but holy, that was imba. Woo! I don't know how we even queued to that, right? Crazy. You run into East Coast only when they came here. They transferred back to West, sorry, East. Factor, Lilo, Freaky, MH, that whole crew, they were here for like a week or a month. They're 30 days and then they transferred back. Blizzard or Ho, you're not buying the new gem, so matchmaking is gonna be bad from now on. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I could do both, but just the gem I don't think is gonna be that good. It's not gonna be that good. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be it's like 4% damage, 4% crit. It's just like, okay. Or no, sorry, it was like 6%, a little over 6% for damage, 4% for crit. And I was like, that is not good for $6,000. It's just that's such a small percentage. And you don't need that much crit anymore, because like you just don't need that much crit. I mean, yeah, I don't know. And like all that stuff is strife, so you gotta remember, it's like you said, 6% damage, less than 5% for critical hit damage, and then 4% for crit or something like that with their stats. And it's just like, that's not that much. Yeah, but dude, spending over $6,000 for 4% is, I don't know, dude. Dude, in PvE, that gem would push you over the cap. Fear, into another fear, into a fear, then a fear after that, and into another fear, then they get feared again, and then you get feared again. Into fear. And then when you think you're done getting feared, you get another fear. And then when think you've had enough of a fear, you get another fear. I just got Martin chasing me around the whole map the entire time. And then I just ate 2 more fears. Stupid Terminus Wiz. Fear into another fear, and then when you had another fear, you get into another fear. He's got Golden Firmament, and they're almost at checkpoint 3. Just the fear after fear, and then you eat another fear into another fear, and then after that you eat another fear, and then you get feared again, and then you get another fear, and then if you haven't had another fear by then, you get feared from the first necro. Like, this is so dumb, man. They need to just nerf beneficial effects duration. That's what they need to do. And then all this living for 17 seconds is It's just gonna like all those problems go away. All that. They're attacking center. I got it. Cause I was healing. And I left to go and try to push, and guess what? They hit checkpoint 3. And then I get feared. And I get another fear. And now all they have to do is play defense and they win. I also feel like it'll be one of those gens, like if you don't have anything better to put in that slot, then maybe. For this build, yeah, you're probably right. But I chose to spend my money on a computer instead of building a new gem. You know? Should I be a sugar baby? Yeah, I'd be a sugar baby if I could. Does anyone want to sponsor me? You know? No, not removing it, just nerfing it, putting a cap on it. I shouldn't say nerfing it, putting a cap, capping it. They just need to cap it. That like fixes a lot of the things. I'm no whale. Whales are like 10k. Yeah, exactly. See, I'm not even 10k. I agree. I'm no whale. Yeah, capping. I suggested 30%. That's what my suggestion was. Capping it to 30%. I'm playing at 7.5 today. 7.5. I put my gems back in my wings. Why don't you use TP out when you're low HP? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It matters if I need to. The thing is, there's no mobility on this build. There's very little mobility, I should say. And I'd rather try to get idle time badge, especially when I'm going to lose. So me dying just doesn't really matter, right? These are actually the 11k wings. Because the 10k wings don't have flames dripping off. It's like these little like... It's almost like wax dripping off the wings, but it's like orange. So it's like a fire. It's like the wings are on fire, but they're dripping flames. Like, look. See this fire dripping off? These are the 11k wings. Because the 10k wings don't have that effect. The 10k wings look like this. Like, see how the dripping is different? Yeah. Dude, I think I don't know if it's a duo queue that's going on, but this is another. I don't know, man. This is. Oh, I'm dead here. Oh, I was like, man, if I get judgments right here, I'm dead. You don't like those little chicken wings? Everyone likes the little chicken wings. Dude. What is going on with this queue tonight? This is like, what, 3 games in a row now? Oh, I love getting one shot by a Coral Shank Tempest too. So I'm just not sure what's happening because I remember the time when having 3k res meant you were unkillable. You guys remember that when the game first came out? Dude, if you had 3k res, you were like unkillable. This is bad, man. Like, yeah, so the issue is just the sheer amount of tankiness. And with Tempest and Flowing Strike, they can get out of the stun anyways, the freeze. And you can't control barbs no matter what. Like, it's kind of weak against AI barb too. So it's like this matchmaking, there's so many melee. That's really what's going on here. Hello, Mazda. Why is it good to, dude, like, dude, that doesn't, like, you're trolling. That's another troll that you're basically spreading like false things. Everybody knows the names. Hiding your wings isn't gonna do anything. It's just like, I feel like it's always 3 or 4 people sitting, like, I just get killed by 4 people instantly. Like, yeah, look at it. Like, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on, but look at this. This is the 3rd match in a row where it's completely imbalanced. So I just don't get it. So either someone's manipulating the queue. It's probably just someone manipulating the queue. That's always what's happened. Or a duo queue that's happening, that's screwing everything up. It's probably the duo queue. Because, yeah, it usually happens as the duo queue messes everything up. I mean, only if you, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. So it's just like, I mean, we're just probably dead the entire time, or like we're just running. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is my last game too. This sucks to end it on. We'll try to do one more. After this, we'll try to queue one more game. See if we can get an okay game for the last game. Because this is the third match in a row where it's just like crazy matchmaking. They just have so much melee. Let's see. See, it thought that match was even though. I don't understand how it thinks that match was even. We're gonna wait here short and then try to skip this queue, because that's the third game in a row where I don't think that game should have been matched. Like, that matchmaking was crazy. Oh, I know they had a lot of melee. And, you know, tank DH can't, give Demon Hunter or something like that, man. Where I can just tank? Dude, that'd be crazy. Oh, I don't know about that. That was really fast. Yeah, they're immune to every form of CC. The only thing you can do is whoever the AI barb is targeting, you just have to pull him off the objective. But then, like, I mean, another barb will come, or like 3 barbs will come, and, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna switch back to barb. Oh, this is a freaking loss too, man. Alright. Oh. I just lost the last 3 games of the stream, which is not good. Oh my gosh, your last 4 games of the stream. Dude, don't listen to him. He's not in our games. Just don't listen to him. He's not in juicer matches. An 11k AI barb, hands down, is better than an 11k satyr. Alright, so we have a satyr that's put... Interfere, interfreeze.
A new follower.
What is that? Dream X. Appreciate that follow on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. God, I just missed it too. Dude, again, you're saying stuff that, like, damage is not the only thing that matters. You're so obsessed with damage all the time. Control, or like being able to absorb damage, that's what a barb is for, not like doing damage. And then same thing with, you could be said with Exploding Palm Monk. Like, the idea of them necessarily wasn't to do damage, just to annoy and like soak, right? With all their iframes. Like, that was the thing. Like, that was it. So, and then plus, like, monks can also do a lot of damage. Barbs can also do a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, but Exploding Palm Monk, dude, you can get, Jappy can kill you in 6 exploding palms. You know that, right? So, like, and I got into an argument with another content creator because they're saying, oh, Exploding Palm is fine, it doesn't need to be nerfed. And I'm like, dude, like, you're playing at like 2K res. Like, yeah, Exploding Palm does nothing in 2K res games. But when I'm getting like killed by an Exploding Palm Monk, you know, it's just like, dude, clearly it does damage, you know what I mean? Monks aren't the issue anymore. Dude, this is like terrible. What a crap last game to end it on too. The thing is, like, man, if I'm dying to 5 people, it's just so confusing to me because I'm like, where's everybody else on the map, you know? It's like, I don't understand where everybody else is if I consistently have 4 or 5 people on top of me. Like, I have no breathing room. It's just like, I get dogpiled. You know? Dogpiled. Do 1 match of regular BG? Yeah, I don't know about that. It's gonna cut my losses. It's like when you gamble and then you're just like, oh, I'm gonna keep going, keep going, keep going. No, because then I'm just like, go next, and then I'm like, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep going, and then you end up losing like thousands of dollars, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna cut the losses and just end it. Okay. And that's just terrible, man. Was that 4 games at the very end? Like, in the beginning it was fine, and those 4 games, man, that was rough, dude. That was rough. There's some crazy matchmaking. So, okay, let me think about what's coming. Sunday stream at 7. And then the following week, no Friday stream. I'll remind everyone on Sunday that there's no Friday stream. There will be a Sunday stream, but there is no Friday stream next week. So next stream will be on Sunday, so 2 days from now, 7 o'clock. We have Rite of Exile. Yeah, so enjoy the day tomorrow. Whoa.
A new subscriber arrives.
Wait. I gotta wait for the subs that Lulu just dropped. Thank you so much, Lulu, for the subs. Appreciate it.
A new subscriber arrives.
I just logged on. Yeah, I got stuff to do. I gotta end it. I gotta do it. I gotta end it.
A new subscriber arrives.
Thank you so much for the subs, Lulu. Thank you for sharing the Discord link too. And yeah, I was just wondering because like there's a lot of HX people that join the Discord all at the same time. So I was like, how'd they all get like joined at the same time? So I don't know. It's weird. It was weird, but appreciate you inviting people to my stream, giving the subs. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You the goat. You the goat. All right. Anyways, next stream is going to be on Sunday, 7 p.m. We got all that normal stuff to do, Rite of Exile, shenanigans, and all that crap. I'm going to go eat my dinner. I'm going to go do some creator things I need to do. And then, yeah, I'm just going to chill because it was a freaking long week. It was a long week. I'm pretty tired. So thanks, everyone. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you all on Sunday. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.